If you're in a situation where you think your ex is never coming back, then this video is definitely for you, okay? And by the way, I welcome you to the Modern Dating Bible, where I teach you about how dating works in this modern age. So you must understand that at the end of the day, as long as you've been with somebody for so long, or you were good towards somebody, as time goes on, they tend to never forget such. Even if it's a situation where you find that this person acts like they don't want you anymore, maybe they dumped you, or you messed up and you're begging and you don't want to forgive, let me assure you there are two things that makes them to come back. And when you're still hurting, when you're still in a process where you just got dumped, allow me to tell you that you will feel it like it feels like it's impossible. They won't come back. They won't want you again. They're done with you. They're gonna forget about you. And to make it worse, you find that that person found somebody new. But listen, there are two things that plays a huge role into making somebody come back to you, making an ex. In fact, let me assure you that 9 times out of 10, your ex is likely to come back, and these are the two reasons why. First of all, the obvious one, attachment. If that person was attached with you, you've been together for a long time, even if at the time they feel fed up, and let me assure you that in life, as a human being, no matter what you might have, as time goes on, the more you get used to that thing, you end up even taking it for granted. You end up feeling like you don't need it anymore until it has been taken away from you and you are given time. Then you realize, wait a minute, I think I so much got used to having this to an extent where I felt like I'll never need it again, but now, I'm missing it. That is how people miss you as well. You give them space, they feel like, yes, I feel like now I can breathe, now I can. Wherever they are at, there comes a time they start getting tired again. And you find if that place they are at, it's not as pleasurable as the place they are coming from, bit by bit, they begin to recall back where they're coming from. They you know what? Things were better when I was there. So this can also apply when that person has found somebody new. Like how they got to let you go when they feel like they're tired of you, they're fed up. Even with the new person, they will also get to that phase. That is why it is called you are having butterflies and a honeymoon phase. Nobody in the world can satisfy them for the rest of their days. Just like you, they'll get a time where they feel tired again. And what makes even things more worse is you find that they begin to see that person's true colors. They start to see habits which they realize, you know what, they can't tolerate. There are habits that one can tolerate and those that you cannot tolerate. And with you, since you've been together for so long, they found that some of the things that you used to do is something they could tolerate. So as a result, when they've been with that new person for so long, or they've been away from you for so long, when they have had enough time to breathe and they've breathed enough, it makes them to begin missing you. That's why they say space, distance, or absence makes the heart grow fonder. That's why the second thing that can help make them to come back to you, even if you find that you've been together, maybe you didn't even been together for so long. However, so long as you haven't been together for that long, what can make them to come back is if in all those days when you just met, those beginning stages, you were so good, you've been nice, and they ended up tending to take it for granted and feeling like, maybe I can do better. When they go and meet someone new, because obviously when they don't want you, they have something and someone in mind to, and the moment they go and experiment with that new person, and you find that there, especially when they're in a point where they are being mistreated to an extent where they start to wish and hope, why can't I find someone nice? Why can't I find someone who can love me for real, I want to settle with? And you find that they struggle to find that someone just because you were good towards them, and they just decided to leave you because they just felt like, they're always reminded about, but you once met a nice person. You once met that person was so nice and was doing all, and that's when they begin to come back to their senses and be like, maybe I should have given it enough time, a chance, because that person was, even then we had just been together, they would be good towards me, they would buy me gifts, they would do this, they showed me respect and every good thing. You left. So that is why it is referred as you left some good memories, and as a result, those memories, they play and they work in your favor. So believe me when I tell you, your ex at some point, they will want to come back to you. Some, they might not tell you directly, just like for example with women, they will just give you signs, texting, greeting you. Maybe when they have blocked you, now they have unblocked you, some things like that. But let me tell you, the chances of an ex coming back are very high, except only if you were toxic and they finally moved on and be happy. That's when you will never see them again. But if you apologized, if it was just a minor mistake and they left, let me assure you, the fact that you apologized, the fact that you did nothing wrong and all these things will make them come back. And of course, that's all I had for you in today's Modern Dating Bible. I still have more videos like this, so in order to watch them, just go ahead and subscribe and hit that notification bell on your right. And as for me, I will see you next time. Take care.